everyone! Sometimes those big cities can really wear you down. So here are small hidden gems. We thought we'd switch things up and take a trip to some of the most charming small towns across America. Before we start, take a second to subscribe to this channel for more content. Let's go! First up, we're heading south to Alabama, to Gulf Shores, a little slice of paradise on the Alabama coast. Think sugar white sand, crystal clear water, and the freshest seafood you'll ever taste. Spend your days soaking up the sun or taking a nap under an umbrella, and when the sun sets, the sky's painted in hues of orange and pink. Head over to the Bon Secours National Wildlife Refuge for a chance to spot some amazing wildlife. Gulf Shores is ready to welcome you with open arms. Next, we're traveling up north to Alaska, to a town called Ketchikan. Ketchikan is known for its incredible collection of totem poles. These towering works of art tell the stories and legends of the native people. Walking amongst them is like stepping into a living, breathing history book. Ketchikan is famous for its salmon, and you'll find it on every menu in town. Be sure to try some fresh-caught salmon grilled to perfection. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to touch down in Sedona, Arizona. Get ready to be mesmerized by towering red rock formations that seem to glow in the sunlight. Sedona is known for its spiritual energy, attracting people from all over the world. Just take a hike, breathe in the fresh air, and soak it all in. Sedona has trails for every fitness level. Don't forget your camera. You're going to want to capture every single breathtaking view. Chapter 4. Arkansas's Victorian Treasure, Eureka Springs. Get ready to step back in time because we're off to Eureka Springs, Arkansas. With its charming Victorian architecture and winding streets, Eureka Springs is like stepping into a fairy tale. Put on your walking shoes and discover hidden alleys, quirky shops, and maybe even a ghost story or two. Eureka Springs is full of cozy bed and breakfasts, charming restaurants, and breathtaking views. Pure magic. Chapter 5, California Dreamin' in San Luis Obispo. Next stop, California. But we're not talking Hollywood or the Golden Gate Bridge today. We're heading to San Luis Obispo, or SLO as the cool kids call it. This town is all about laid-back vibes, good food, and even better wine. From farm-to-table restaurants to quirky cafes, this town has something to tantalize every taste bud. SLO is surrounded by vineyards, so grab a glass of local vino and enjoy the good life. SLO has it all. Chapter 6. Breathe the fresh air in Boulder, Colorado, calling all nature lovers. Our next stop is Boulder, Colorado, nestled amidst the stunning Rocky Mountains. Boulder is a hiker's paradise with miles of trails winding through the mountains. And if you're feeling really adventurous, try rock climbing. This town is also a hub for art, music, and culture. After a day of exploring the mountains, check out the local art scene and catch a live show. All right, folks, it's time to head to the East Coast and visit New Haven, Connecticut. New Haven is famous for its thin crust pizza, and once you take a bite, you'll understand why. Wander through the Yale campus, admire the architecture, and soak up the intellectual atmosphere. Next up, we're heading to Lewes, Delaware, a charming coastal town. Stroll along the beach, collect seashells, or just sit back and enjoy the ocean breeze. Lewes is one of the oldest settlements in the United States, and its streets are lined with charming historic buildings. Get ready to step back in time, folks, because we're heading to St. Augustine, Florida, the oldest city in the United States. This town is overflowing with history, charm, and a little bit of southern hospitality. Explore the cobblestone streets, visit historic forts, and imagine what life was like centuries ago. Take a horse-drawn carriage ride for a truly romantic experience. And if you're looking for a little spooky fun, check out St. Augustine's haunted history. This town is said to be one of the most haunted in America. Hold on to your lederhosen, because we're about to be transported to a little slice of Germany in the heart of Georgia. Helen is like stepping into a Bavarian village with its cobblestone streets and gingerbread houses. Indulge in some authentic German food and beer, and don't forget to pick up a souvenir or two. Helen hosts one of the largest Oktoberfest celebrations in the country. Aloha and welcome to paradise. We're heading to the island of Maui to visit Paia, a laid-back surfer town. Paia is a surfer's paradise, perfect for both seasoned pros and beginners. Explore the town's eclectic shops, art galleries, and restaurants. And don't forget to catch a sunset over the Pacific Ocean. Get ready for some fresh mountain air, folks, because we're heading to Sandpoint, Idaho. Sandpoint is an outdoor enthusiast's dream come true with activities like skiing, hiking, and mountain biking. And if you're looking for family fun, visit Silverwood Theme Park with thrilling rides and live entertainment. Get ready for a dose of Midwestern charm, folks, because we're heading to Galena, Illinois. Galena is a history buff's dream with its well-preserved 19th century architecture and fascinating museums. Visit the Ulysses S. Grant Home State Historic Site and explore the town's many antique shops. Galena is also great for hiking, biking, and exploring the great outdoors. Next up, we're heading to the heart of Indiana to visit Franklin, a town that's all about small-town charm. Stroll down Main Street, pop into the local shops, and chat with the friendly locals. Visit the Blue Heron Park and Wetland for hiking trails and an abundance of wildlife. Get ready for some riverfront beauty, folks, because we're heading to Dubuque, Iowa. Take a riverboat cruise, go kayaking on the Mississippi, or just relax by the riverfront. Visit the National Mississippi River Museum and Aquarium and learn all about Dubuque's fascinating past. Chapter 16, Abilene, Kansas, Presidential History and Greyhound Legends. Next stop, Abilene, Kansas, the boyhood home of President Dwight D. Eisenhower. History buffs won't want to miss the Dwight D. Eisenhower Presidential Library and Museum. Visit the Seeley Mansion, a beautifully preserved Victorian mansion. Learn about racing dogs at the Greyhound Hall of Fame. Chapter 17, Danville, Kentucky, where history meets Southern hospitality. Danville is the kind of place where you can slow down, relax, and enjoy the simple things in life. Stroll through the historic downtown and visit Center College, one of the oldest colleges in the South. The town is full of historical significance. Get ready for a taste of Louisiana charm, folks, because we're heading to Natchitoches. With its French Creole heritage and stunning architecture, Natchitoches is a feast for the senses. Wander through the historic district and try some authentic Natchitoches meat pies. Many scenes from the movie Steel Magnolias were filmed here. Next up, we're heading to Augusta, the charming capital city of Maine. Augusta is full of small-town charm and New England beauty. Take a stroll along the Kennebec River and visit the Maine State House. Visit the Old Fort Western, one of the oldest wooden forts in the United States. Augusta is a great base for exploring the great outdoors. Well, folks, that's our whirlwind tour of some of the most charming small towns in America. From the beaches of Alabama to the mountains of Alaska, we've seen it all. So the next time you're feeling a little burnt out from the city life, remember these charming towns. Thanks for coming along for the ride, everybody. See you next time. Well, wasn't that fun? I just love exploring new places, especially when they're as charming as these small towns. There are so many more hidden gems out there just waiting to be discovered. Road trips are fun because they offer complete freedom over your adventure. You can travel anywhere your car can take you and bring whatever fits in the trunk. There is nowhere you have to be, so you are free to let all of life's expectations melt away and just enjoy the moment. You are free to wander, get lost, be vulnerable, and connect with the world around you. Until next time, keep on exploring.